Hi guys, we're here. So a couple of days ago I've announced that I'm going to be building up a new full suspension bike for my cross-country racing. And since the parts are starting to come in one by one, I decided to give an explanation why I chose that specific part and a bit of an overview before we build the bike. So I'm going to start at the front with the front fork. So let's just look at what's in the box. So as you can see, it's from RockShox. And here's the fork itself. So what this is and why did I choose it? So this is a RockShox seat World Cup 29 version, of course, 100 millimeters of travel. And it's the highest end cross-country race fork that RockShox currently offer. It's also the latest version with the Charger 2 damper, air sprung of course, and as it's the highest end version, it has an all carbon fiber upper part, so the whole fork crown and the steerer is carbon fiber to save some weight. Also, if you look at the lower legs, weight savings are quite apparent as well over there. Let me just pull this thing off. Yes, so as you can see, underneath the brake, it's all hollowed out, taken out. The damper doesn't really go all the way through. These bits are hollow. So as you would imagine, the cross-country fork is designed for weight reduction. Well, why did I choose this one instead of a Fox 32 step cast? That was my first choice, to be honest, because it's the lightest fork. But then I read some reviews, and according to them, the seat has better tracking. It's a wider fork, plusher action with the new Charger 2 damper. And as an added bonus, you may know that, well, I have a good access to SRAM and SRAM group parts. So in the end, the seat was a much cheaper option. It was delivered quicker. I have better access to service and spare parts manuals, etc. So overall, in terms of practicality, this is the obvious choice. And to be honest, I also prefer the looks as well. And as an added bonus, the frame I chose also comes equipped with a RockShox shock. So to be honest, I would hate to have mismatched suspension. This way I'm good to go. This is the remote version of the fork. So it has separate low speed compression and rebound adjustment, and then a cable actuated lockout. Now I didn't want this, but this was the only version that was in stock, and I would have to wait 2 months before getting the normal version without the remote. So I've just ordered the spare lever to convert it from a remote lockout to a standard lockout. Now why do I want or don't want the remote lockout? So this is the one included. This is the one lock lever, and to be honest, it looks cheap and it's hideous. Plus I don't really use the lockout on a fork that much, and if I do, I just reach down and flick the lever and that's it. Don't think I need a lockout lever for that, and it just clutters the bars. It's unsightly, adds weight. I just don't like that. Another change I might do is to change the decals from these white ones to the stealth black ones, or perhaps no decals whatsoever. I will see how that looks into the finished bike, so that's just a minor detail. And also one more thing I'm going to change is from the Maxell Ultimate to the Maxwell Stealth, so that's just a bolt through. Axle saves weight, looks a lot neater, and doesn't really cost that much. And then I'm going to sell this one. One specific thing about this fork, of course it has a carbon steerer, so you get an expander plug like you would in a road carbon fork. That's pretty much in line with my other bikes, although I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to use a much higher end, a bit lighter and nicer looking, more secure version. So yeah, this is the fork I'm going to use in my build, and hopefully I'll be happy with it. But according to reviews, this is a very high performing fork indeed, and I just really dig the stealth all black looks. Another reason I didn't get the Fox version, the Fox Stepcast 32, is well because with the orange lower legs and the Kashima coat, it looks like a clown bike, to be honest. It looks well on the sponsored athletes bikes where, you know, everything is matched, but on my bike I think just a standard black, all black finish would be better looking in the long run. So this is the fork I'm going to choose, or I've chosen. If you want to know more about the eventual bike and the other components that I'm going to use, then don't forget to tune into the channel and subscribe. It's all for today. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.